guys give up, or are you thirsty for more? Well, good morning and happy Friday, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Mission Zero. My name is Shawn, and this is FlashBack Friday, the show where we take stories from the past and apply them to the present to create a better future. So today what I want to talk about is a story out of Hebrews chapter 12. But before we dive into that, let's get a little background on the book of Hebrews. So it was originally believed when this was first collected into scripture that the book of Hebrews was written by the apostle Paul. The problem is, grammatically, if you look at it, definitely not written by Paul. Now, the teachings in it certainly have some Pauline kind of bent to them, so probably it was somebody who intently listened to Paul, so maybe Apollos or maybe Priscilla, but whoever wrote it, the thing about this book is it is filled stem to stern with encouragement to believers. And I think at the end of this week that we've been talking about productivity and how to get your goals and how to drive towards your goals, we could all use some encouragement, right? So if you're anything like me, you've spent the week trying to define your goals and take some steps towards them. The problem is, man, that takes so much discipline. And this is exactly what I want to talk about today. Hebrews 12:11 says, "For no discipline is joyful while you're going through it. It hurts. But on the other side, when you come through, it's the fruit of peace and unbounded happiness." I'm taking a little liberties with the exact wording because the King James is a little bit stark, but the point there is, yeah, we know it sucks to have discipline. It's no fun to not have that candy bar when you're trying to lose weight. It's no fun to stay home and work on a Coursera course when you could be out catching a movie, right? This is the challenge of trying to reach your goals, is that it's often about what you don't do, right? We have all these things that are so appealing that we want to go do, but then you've got to not do it. You've got to have that discipline because you're trying to reach your goals. So the reason that I derive such strength out of this verse is that it comes in the midst of this entire chapter where the author is talking about standing strong in the face of the temptations of this world and the people who will try and tear you away from your beliefs. And I think that applies to a lot more than just the beliefs you have about God. It's also about the beliefs you have in yourself and in your purpose and what you are here to do and what you are capable of changing in this world. So there's my exhortation for us this weekend, is have your discipline, hold on to your goals and hold on to your belief in yourself, because the fruit on the other side of that discipline, when you've overcome the temptation and you've seen yourself take a couple of steps towards your goals, man, there is nothing on earth more motivating than that. And so take this and be the youiest you can possibly be, and may God pour out the blessings of strength and discipline for this weekend and beyond. And I love you so, so much. Peace out. And we're swimming, and we're swimming.